but I'm not sure where it originated. So if someone put it out there and I'm stealing their question, I apologize. I'm not sure where it started. But would you give any consideration to sitting Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, and any of the other veteran key contributors on this team for the final 3 games of the season to avoid any potential long-term injury that they may sustain?
Yeah, I mean, Myles Garrett needs surgery, I think, or might need surgery. Why would you play? I would not play Denzel Ward. I would not play Myles Garrett. There's no reason to play those guys. Why would you play those guys?
Because they're an athlete and they want to play.
Yeah, I mean,
Denzel's had 72 concussions.
Denzel, I would not play. I mean, Myles, I don't know. It seems like I feel like he's on the cusp of getting hurt every game.
He's dealing with a million injuries. He probably wants to play because all he cares about right now is getting that 100th sack.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can't force him not to play.
I mean, who does this come from? The only way they send him is if it comes from the owner, and because Kevin Stefanski, despite what I think people have been told, and Andrew Berry, if they come out here and look really garbage, it's going to be very difficult for Jimmy Haslam not to be the Duke of Knee Jerk or the King of Knee Jerk or the Sultan of Knee Jerk. He's going to just be out here just get rid of it. Like, I'm just serious. Like,
I get it. Players want to play, but the coach has got to make the right call.
But the coach is like, I mean, this really looked like giving up. Like what?
But so what? The season's over.
They might not be here the next year.
If they lose the last 3 games because they sit Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett, and that's the reason why Kevin Stefanski gets fired, that's stupid. It might be the case, but that's stupid. What is the upside to Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett playing?
3 less games of rust next season.
No, that's down. Oh, I'm sorry. For them to play, what is the downside or the upside of them playing? There is none.
The upside of them playing.
Myles Garrett gets 100 sack next year. What's
the upside is that they help you win a game maybe, which hurts your chances for the draft pick.
Right.
Players don't; those guys don't care about that.
They don't.
But as an organization, downside is you might win a game and you might get hurt.
Right.
So you don't play them.
Do you think the Browns will win a game the rest of the year?
No.
Yes, they're going to win this Sunday.
You think so?
No. Just so I could come in here on Tuesday and look at you and say.
You can't say that with a straight face.
Yeah. Hey, and the worst thing,
that would eliminate the Bengals from the playoffs.
And like, look, I look at it like this. Like, Nick Chubb, he just got hurt, right? There's like, when you get hurt the last game of the season, now you done put your whole rehab all the way in the off season. It's like, you can almost get fired.
Well, Nick Chubb's probably not going to take another carry for the Browns, do you think?
Whoa.
We said yesterday we think they'll bring him back at a minimum charge. Who's going to pay him?
Yeah, I think he will.
But I don't know.
I don't know what the. I don't know.
If I'm the Browns, I'm drafting a young quarterback, a young running back, and I'm signing Nick Chubb to be my.
This is what you do. Listen, man. This is what you do.
If the
this is what you do. All right.
Yeah.
This is what you do. All right. To kill all this, because this is what happened in San Fran. You go out there and you start those vets. And then about the second quarter, you pull them. That's about it.
Well, what is the point of them playing a quarter?
Because it's not looking like you just
Optics.
obviously going out there.
Who cares about the optics? And
Again,
why would any
a lot of
fan
people
care?
do.
Well, they're idiots.
Again,
losers mentality.
Again, you have 3
So
wins.
what you do is you go out there, you play your starters for maybe a quarter or 2, and boom, they get out.
That's what you would do.
How do I know that? Because I lived it.
If you were,
I lived it.
If you were the coach,
My boy Sherm said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go out here."
if I was the coach, I'd play.
That was hilarious. My boy Sherm say,
if you're the coach, you'd play.
I'm gonna go out here and play a couple quarters, get ready to go.
The organization would have to call down and
okay,
say,
but if I'm the owner of the Browns, Denzel Ward is not playing, and Myles Garrett is not playing.
I'll play a quarter or 2.
I would not play.
Get them on up out of there.
Listen, if I was an organization. And I was Jimmy Haslam, I would call them all in the office, the players. Hey, come in and talk to you, dog. Look, we don't know what's going to happen this offseason. We want to keep you healthy. I know you want a competitor and you want to play, but let's keep it real. It's hard for us to evaluate and trade you if we need to trade you or keep you ready to go if we decide to keep you. You going out here getting these little meaningless stats is not going to do nothing for neither one of us. I'm just trying to keep it real with you, bro. So we going to sit you, post you up, and we'll figure something out. Because, look, if they need to trade one of these dudes, think about this, and I don't want to just wish this on nobody. Think about Myles Garrett been playing all year. He pull up with something, and he has to have a major surgery. Now it's the first major surgery of his career, and he's older than he was.
Yeah.
Now you could have got 3 first-round picks for Myles Garrett. Now people's talking about, well, you may be able to get Myles for 2. We don't know if he's going to be back at the beginning of training camp or ready. No. I might need to move y'all around. No, you're not playing.
You trade.
Well, most
Myles?
guys want to play, right?
Well, they want to play. That's great.
You
But
trade Myles?
Look, I wouldn't trade him personally, but
You have to trade him.
You might. That might be something you got to look at.
You have to.
Because he might come to you and say, you know what, I was just lying. This is terrible. I don't want to be here no more.
All right, then I trade him.
I mean, but there is, I think, either way, there is a 40% chance.
They probably
trade-
won't trade him, but they should.
What are you getting? 2 first rounders? You're not getting 3.
I mean, you're definitely getting for sure a first rounder.
You
I don't know
get
if
2?
you're getting. I don't know if you're getting 2. But if you get 2, great.
If you're trading him to a top team, which you would be, like say the Lions, can
Yeah.
you imagine if you had Myles Garrett and Aiden Hutchinson next year?
Crazy.
Detroit, the
If
obvious.
you're Detroit, wouldn't you give up 2 first rounders for him?
Probably.
They're going to be bottom 5 first round picks anyway.
No. Here's what you do. If you, I'm telling you, you can
Yeah.
get 2 1s and a 2 from Myles Garrett at
talk-
Dallas.
I would tell Detroit.
that-
From Dallas?
I would
Yes. Think about it. Dallas just signed Dak Prescott to a big deal. They had a terrible year this year.
He's from Texas.
He's from Texas. He
From
grew up
Dallas.
from Dallas.
All right.
They gotta pay Micah
and you
You
got
want to do that to you want to do that to Myles Garrett?
and you got Micah Parsons.
Well, he might
Are you
not-
serious?
He might not get paid.
Who?
Micah.
They'll pay him.
He just can't. Okay.
They don't pay any. They haven't been paying anybody lately except for Dak.
Listen,
No, they pay CD.
the clock is ticking on Jerry Jones, literally.
Yeah, I mean, like life.
Yeah.
Like, he's like 100. Do you want to keep playing these reindeer games, or you
They
want
didn't
to?
even sign a running back this year.
It don't matter. It's Myles
Although
Garrett.
Dowdle's
Dallas
playing well
played
now.
awesome.
Yeah,
Love that kid.
Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons throw the ball. You can't. What are you doing? You get Dak back. You got CD Lamb back.
Yeah.
You still might even have DeMarcus Lawrence playing. That's nasty work right there.
All right, do
give me
it.
them 1s and 2 and that 2, and we can have a deal, have a talk. I might want a player too.
What you gonna do with the Browns though? Like,
with them picks?
yeah.
Rebuild the team that injury screwed up.
Now we got the pick this year.
All right.
We got the 2 1s
who
from
you,
Dallas.
Who you picking? What's your you got 2 first round picks this year.
Well, you're not gonna have 2 this year.
Do we want
If he
them-
traded them before the draft, yes, he would.
No,
Well, you're saying 2 theirs and the Cowboys.
Well,
Gotcha.
Like us and the Cowboys.
right. I
so
thought you
you-
meant getting 2 picks.
No,
from
yeah,
one
no,
other
no, no,
team.
no.
So you got 2 number 1 picks. Now look, I wouldn't necessarily say that you need to go out there and grab no quarterback because I'm not using them picks to move up for them.
That Cowboys pick would be a top 10 pick also. They stink.
If you're the Browns, you trade Myles Garrett, you get 2 first round picks, you draft the best left tackle you can, and you draft the best pass rusher you can.
You better get it
call.
right.
You build your
and if you get it right, then you're in good shape.
Yeah, you build your line. You're going to stink next year anyway.
Yep.
So you rebuild the lines. All these guys that are veteran players are going to be gone. You're not building for the future.
So let me
around
ask you.
them.
Let me ask you this. Say you did trade Myles Garrett and they 2 1s and a second.
Yep.
Would you be willing to package that up to move up to number 1 in the draft?
No.
Okay. I'm just asking.
I would keep that. I would have 2 number 1 picks this year. I'd have 2 number 1 picks next year and a possible two twos. So what I would do is you got 2 number 1s next year. You sign Jameis Winston or whatever the case may be. You got 2 number 1 picks. Now next year, Arch Manning's in that draft.
Yep.
There's the kid from Tennessee in that draft, and you got the
Nico Iamaleava is in the
You traded
you got-
Denzel Ward also?
I think about it.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That's a
potentially.
Cleveland. That's Cleveland bread. Like you can't do that.
No, I get it, but I mean, the guy
about it.
has.
What are you
has-
talking about?
Listen. So he's an aging corner.
Listen, hold on, wait a minute. This is where I draw the
and
line.
he's on a
Enough
and
is
he is
enough.
and he on a decent
We
deal.
ain't no.
Take off
By
his
the way,
sweatshirt.
I ain't
did you,
taking off
before we go to
nothing.
Aditi, did you see the news? Zeke Elliott signed with the Toronto Argonauts of the Canadian Football League. Did you see that?
They give him a big contract.
Yeah. He's getting
Are
big
you
money there.
serious?
No, I'm not.
I was about to
But
say,
you can
stop
believe it because
playing
that's
with-
how bad he is.
I